Well, there's liposuction, and then there's laser liposuction. If you've considered getting a little help to reach your weight loss goal, check out more results from this latest procedure as we talk to our local expert about the benefits of laser lipo.
Using a laser in any medical procedure is less invasive. Liposuction is now another procedure where you can use that little red light and perform some magic. Local plastic surgeon Dr. Louis Obie is here to show us how it's done and explain the benefits. Dr. Obie, welcome to the morning show.
Thank you for having me.
I'm going to roll some video of some of the things that go on with the patient. Basically, you start off by going ahead and identifying the areas where you want to do the lipo. But before you even get to that point, you sit down with the patients, you talk about realistic expectations, and that really is a very important component of this entire procedure.
It's true with any procedure that we perform. Unrealistic expectations results in unhappy patients.
So who's going to come to you? Because the reality is that there's some things that diet and exercise and a regular regimen won't get rid of.
Ideally, the patient who has complied with dieting and weight loss and has areas of unwanted fat that's not responsive to dieting or weight loss are the best candidates for this procedure.
All right, so tell me about the basic differences between laser lipo and the more traditional kind that people are familiar with.
Laser lipo is much less dramatic in that the laser does the work for you. It's almost like playing a violin versus the real manual procedures, and the wavelength that we use is very safe. It not only melts fat, but it also tightens skin. And the mechanical techniques just will not do that.
You talked about the manual procedures. I mean, they get, I don't want to say violent, but fairly aggressive. And since this is a lot less invasive, I would assume that the time to recover and get back to the job is a lot less?
Yes. Many patients can return to work the next day, and surely within 2 to 4 days. Depends on how much surface area you treat.
All right, let's talk about some of the case studies. We've got some pictures to show. This is a side view of a stomach before the laser lipo procedure. Now, what is it this patient wanted to accomplish?
The overhang of the apron of fat and skin would normally respond to a very invasive abdominoplasty. However, with this technique that affects skin tightening, you can see that although she still has a lot of protrusion, it's eliminated the overhang, and she was very pleased with this.
And again, if somebody comes in with this problem, it's important that they know that they're not going to be in Vogue or Glamour magazine, but we are talking about making a dramatic difference in their lives.
Generally, we treat average patients that have realistic expectations.
Let's take a look at the next set of photos. This will be a view of a stomach from before, and this is fairly traditional. Apparently somebody that works out and just has some belly fat that they can't get rid of.
She's an ideal candidate, and she can go back to work the next day, and she can see results like this within a month.
So how much are we talking about when it comes to, like pant size or waist size?
They could lose 2 or 4 sizes with this technique, and it's more of a sculpturing than again, this is not an uncommon result.
This is a procedure that dealt with the abs and thighs there.
Right.
And you can also go above the neck, too, right?
Yes, it works real well in the neck. And, again, very quick results. You can do it with a local, no anesthesia. Most of these cases we can do with just pre-operative sedation.
Yeah, there's a dramatic physical change with a lot of these people, but there's also a dramatic change when it comes to their self-respect.
Yes, a tremendous enhancement of their self-esteem, and I know that I exercise actively, and I had a little roll of fat in my waist that was removed, and a tremendous personal gratification.
And people, of course, are going to want to know about the cost, traditional versus laser, in the same neighborhood?
Yes, actually, laser is perhaps a little less expensive because it eliminates, in many cases, the cost of anesthesia.
All right. If you'd like to learn more, you can contact Dr. Obie at his University Boulevard location. Number is 399-0905. Or you can visit his website, obieplasticsurgery.com, and do some homework yourself. Dr. Louis Obie, pleasure. Thanks for being here.
Enjoyed being here.